A beautiful morning. The birds singing. It feels like spring. Stop sign. Arrête. Art. Lohbado stopped. He took a book from his pocket. A work by Nietszche. Birth of Tragedy. The dignity of the individual, the sacredness of their life. Dionysus, who was a powerful force of union surging up out of the earth, and then the principle of beauty, or Apollo, of calmness and form descending from the sky and meeting in the temple. If life had no other purpose than to fulfill practical purposes, the pleasure that one takes in life itself and in the sacredness of being would probably take second place to warfare and migration of people. Suicide would become normalized. It would almost be considered your duty to strangle your neighbor, or for the child to strangle their parents, and one friend to strangle another friend. In other words, do whatever it takes to get ahead. This is a very pessimistic outlook. Art raises up the dignity and the respect for life and the sacredness of life. That's in Nietzsche's Birth of Tragedy. There's a lot of praise about the necessity and power and beauty of art. I would go so far as to argue that art is built into the human psyche. It's as basic as is desire for food and sex. Art is a loaded word and arouses a lot of hostility in many people. And there are about as many different ideas of art as there are ways of having sex. Don't ridicule or discourage anyone doing something creative. There's a magical power in art, and art goes back. There are artifacts going back 250,000 years or more. Art, it's part of the psyche. It's as basic